Are we ready to begin? What inning is it in the game of baseball played on a diamond with men that are in the field and men that are in the dugout? Usually, when it's dugout, they've put you away, but in baseball, when you're in the dugout, it's actually a good thing. Base equals to 27, 2, 1, 19, and 5, 2, 1, 19, and 5, 24, or 3 going this way, 3, 22, 19, 24, 25, 27. 2, 3, 4, and 9 is 13, and 5 is 18. R, okay, win the big red sun. 27 for base, 27 for ball. 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2 becomes 6, 2, 6, 1 becomes 7 and 8. 7 and 8 is now reverted to 50, right? 7 and 8 is reverted to 50 because 7 to the penny goes 5 cents and 8 to the penny goes to the 10-cent mark, right? Obviously, you pay nothing, you bought nothing. They must be giving it away for free. Why go to the grocery store and charge 2 cents when you can't get a nickel out of the guy, right? For a nickel, I will, but I guess not. So we're going to go back that baseball equals 54, and 54 is the number in the sun, plus the short count of 18 in Pythagorean, and the short count of 9 is 27, 81 under the sun of Venus. 27 in the short count 18, 45 under the sun of the red fox, plus 180 for all the zeros equals to 225. Why did I mark 235? I don't know. Which is two circles. 15 times 15 is 225. It's the flat face of one circle, and if you have two circles and you throw an arrow, you went through one side and out the other. Wouldn't that constitute two circles, or the inside and the outside of the same rim? 27 for baseball and 180 is 207, becomes 267. 6 and 7, which is actually what became 207. 0 will now become 147. Plus 6 minus 6. 147. 147. 62 and 61 in baseball, 62 and 61 in baseball, which I did not do in this side. Is this going to be the same count? 62 and 61 is ABC 1, 2, 3. 123. 133, 142, 147, the same count. Plus 5, 152. Plus 10, 162, 163, 164, 165. The red sun. On this count with ball, you get 21 count. It's a lower count of 21. It's all 1, 2, 1, 2, ABC. 1 and 2 is 3, 1 and 2 is 3. This becomes 6. This becomes, because 1 and 2 will not be alone. They can't be played alone. It's the come out roll. 168 hours in the week of the spirit of the gateway. 21 is the cube that is in the way of the gateway. Okay. You want to get to these numbers over here. 14 and 9. NI is 14 and 9. G is 7. 8 and 2. Time heaven. In the night and in the light. At night, at day, and sun. When baseball is played, it's played under the lights during the night, or it's played during the day under the sun. 84 equals to your Pluto sun, okay? And under the light of night is 114 under the sun of Abraham, or the hand of God, okay? Whoever God is, right? The dog God would be number 26. 56 and 58, 114. Add up 1, 214, and you have a total of 105. Take away 14 and 1, and you have 90 as the birth becomes 96 rotation. 88. Creation, day and night. 88 becomes 94. 94 inside of the number in Uranus is 47 is half, and that is time, and 74 is Jesus. 74 and 74 equals 7 and 7 is 5. 14 and 1 is 5. 4 and 4 is 8. 5 and 8 becomes electric company. That is your baseball. 14 and 9, 23. 14 and 09 becomes 69, 83, the church, CNH, creation of the heavens. Okay. 14, 6 and 9 is 15, becomes 29. 4 and 1 is 5. 1 and 5 is 6. Since it's all 3, 3, 3, it's 3.14159265, the beginning of pi. First you read it this way, then it's read backwards. The totality turns backwards, and then you add on 6 and 5. It goes exactly backwards. 6 to 5 to 92 to 1415, and ABC is the creation of the sky dome. 27, 2 equal, and 5, 2 and 8, 2 and 2 becomes 7, 10, and 13 equals 4. 7 and 9 is 16. 1 and 6 is 7. 3 and 10 is 1. 6 and 7 is 13. 1 and 3 is 4 is 1, 4, 7. 9 and 5 is 14. 1 and 4 is 5. 8 and 3, 11. 1 and 1 is 2. 2 and 6 is 8. 2, 8. 3, 8. 5, 9. 5 and 9 is the odds. The 9 lives of the cat. This becomes the church and the server between Venus and Saturn. And in Lo Shu, you would call this Pluto inside Uranus. Uranus is 94 and Pluto is 84. Double 10 and 20. Okay, TJ over Jesus, which is 74 plus 10 or plus 10 and 20 equals the day of man. Day in man equals to 58, which equals to the night. Okay, because when man came in, he came from the creation of the night to become the day. Otherwise, you create him during the day and he was never here. If you have official, you have off, you have EC says to here. Here is all. Here is all. 666, 939, 1 and 12. Why 1 and 12? Because they have to go together in a group. They will never stand alone. You don't have one dice. It takes 2 dice to make these. Takes 2 dice to make these 2, and it's this 1 dice that will create the sky. EC is official in the sky system. 934, birth of CD, 34th president. After you correct the presidency of Grover Cleveland, 34, and correcting of the presidency of Grover Cleveland as the 22nd and 24th president, bringing on the freedom of Philadelphia. 9 lives of the cat. It could be official. Let's just ask Mike. Mikey's been eating the right city, right? Mike, you've been eating the right cereal in the city? Indy 500, he's on a roll, and he's in a speedway. Aereo Speedwagon, right? Where we got the chocolate on the outside of the white for the Oreo. Ariel. Now let's just say inside of baseball, right? 1 plus 8, 1 times 8 is 17. 2 times 1, 2 plus 1 is 5. 22 or 12. The life of her. A 7th inning stretch, which is after 6.5 innings. We have 18 and 21 outs. The road team is out 21 times and has played in the field 6 times. The home team has been in the field 7 times and has been up to bat 6. 39 outs. R and U. R and U in French. We're in the street. In the 8.5 inning, right? The end of the game, if the home team is leading, 27 outs and 24 outs. 51 is the number to Mars. 85 is the spirit matrix. 39 is the sky. 6.5 is the red sun to the matrix sky. 812 is half. Remember, 12 or 84, it's the same thing. Still, half is the Pluto sky. Pluto was the half number, 84. So half equals that number here. And 6 times a half is 3, and 8 times a half is 4. We're back to DC again. But the special thing about baseball, okay, is we can end the game in a rainout. Okay, at any number 5, the bottom of the 4th, where one team has gone up to bat 5 times, even though they don't say 5. 5 times 3 is 15, and the other team 12, equaling to the number of Venus. 1/3 of the number of Venus completes the game. 1 times 5, 1 plus 5 equals 11. 1 times 2, 1 plus 2 equals to 5. 5 and 11 is 16. 17 and 5 is 22. This becomes 4. This becomes 7 and 4. This becomes number 23. 2 times 3, 2 plus 3 equals 5 and 6, 11. This becomes 24. 2 times 4, 2 plus 4 is 8 and 6. 8 and 6 is 14. 1 and 4 is 5. This becomes 11 and 5. This becomes 5 and 11. And if you want to actually calculate, the only time you can get 5 on a dice cube is 23 and 14. There's really no other way to get it with 2 cubes. 2 times 3, 2 plus 3 equals 6 and 5, 11. 1 times 4, 1 plus 4 is the number to the sun. 5 and 4, 9. 9, 11, the number to Mars. 5 and 2 is Earth. 5 and 5 is the spirit of the freedom. 2 times 3, 2 plus 3 is 5 and 6. 1 times 4, 1 plus 4 is 5 and 4. 6 and 4 is 5 and 6. 6 and 4 is 10. 5 and 5 is 10. Spirit of 55 when we play 8.5 innings. Now we're going to take it to one more roll at the end over here. Let me hold it up over here. Let me roll it up. I have to turn it around and take a look. Right, okay. 27 and 23 is 50. 27 and 23 is 50. 23 and 11 equals 34. 11 and 3 equals 14. Creation on the 7 of the DC sun. 2 times 3, 2 plus 3 equals to 11. 2 times 7, 2 plus 7 equals to 14 and 9, 23. 2 times 7, 2 plus 7, 14 and 9, 23. 50, 50 becomes 56, becomes 56, becomes 34. Creation of the sun of the Church of Venus. That's what this all seems. So baseball, 39 outs, which says the sky. And the birth of Venus, you have to have multiple skies, 2 and 2 and 2 and 2. 2, 4, 6, 8. Under the lights we play. Electrify me. Add in a little moisture. Throw in a little reflection and energy, and you create the light. There is no light until there is power. And then is power the light? What makes the light within the power? Raphael talking about baseball and coming out of Venus in the 7th inning stretch. Thank you for watching.